As you went around Lithuania and interviewed, met local residents, what was their reaction? As I probably understood what you were doing, were they open and honest about events? Were they afraid to speak? What was the general reaction?
Okay, we were looking for anybody who appeared to be old enough to have lived through the war. Not a single person refused to be interviewed. They were all very open. And what's interesting is that, especially in the small communities, the Shtetlach, there are no Jews left. So in other words, we were sure that every single person we spoke to was not Jewish. Every single person was asked, who murdered the Jews in this place? And every single person responded by, the Lithuanians carried out the murders. Everyone. It was amazing. It was shocking.
And did you meet the children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren who admitted my grandfather, my great-grandfather was...
No, we didn't interview them. We didn't interview them. We only wanted to speak to authentic witnesses, people who themselves had seen what they could tell us about the war. And maybe, I can tell you one story that, to my mind, is symbolic. In the town of Schwentzionelli, which is Novo Schwentzian in Yiddish, it's a place not far from where my grandfather was born. I saw a woman, elderly woman, leaving a grocery store. And since I don't speak Lithuanian, I assumed she didn't know English, I asked Ruta to ask her what she knew, what she remembered. So she told us the following story. In 1941, when the Nazis invaded and the decrees started against the Jews, she was 8 years old. And she had been friendly with a Jewish girl, and their family had two girls, one teenager or one 14, 15-year-old and the 8-year-old daughter. And it was the same in her family. And when the decrees against the Jews began, there was a very intense discussion in her family about the possibility of perhaps saving her Jewish friend. So I asked her, I said, you must have been afraid of the Germans. She said, no, we were not. We could have hidden my friend forever. We were afraid of our neighbors. And she started crying. Why? I'm telling you, it was so heartbreaking. It was like probably the first time she could tell that story to someone who sympathized with her and would not look askance at the fact that they wanted to save the Jewish girl.